So hello everyone, I'm Myrmonden. Welcome to my live reaction of Kokkoku episode 10. So apparently it's up for an hour. So it's summertime in the US today. I know now. So where I live it's summertime in 2 weeks from now. Yeah, Sunday for 2 weeks from now. So I was like, I was sitting here. I was expecting it to be released right now. I was like, well, I was even working. Yeah, I was working some stuff for the upcoming GDC in 2 weeks from now. So I was doing that for like a half an hour. I was like, it's probably out now. And it was like, an hour ago. Well, felt a little annoying. I've been watching it already, but yeah. So let's start watching it. So 3, 2, 1, and go. So Kokkoku. I was imagining this could be at last episode. I've been saying that for a while now. Well, you know, it really fits to me that this could be that episode or something like that. Because now they're gonna fight him, right? And after they fight him, what more is there to it, right? And now he has powers. Makato's powers. The dad has obviously having power, but I like though. He's like, shh, don't tell them. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Please don't tell them. That's true. It's true, yeah. I mean, the guy Toby, they killed. He got stabbed, got like impaled, stabbed, whatever. He threw the knife through his body. Yeah. So, of course, he would be like, yeah. It's so I just have confidence. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Poor Makato. Yeah, Mr. standing up pretending that he's like, yeah, you're doing it, Grandpa, you're doing it. But it feels like this could be the fun episode. I'm just saying it because the only theory I have is that instead of him, losing, so to speak, he turned into the classic demon form, right? That's what I think should happen otherwise. That he's gonna turn into the massive herald monster form. I mean, like classic like Final Fantasy Last Boss or typical like Japanese role-playing game Last Boss, right? Where the last form is the kind of inhuman, demonic shape, weird stuff. Yeah, like that. I see happening otherwise. Flashback. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking that could happen, or they defeat him very slowly. So I don't think that. Well, actually, given the preview, I think, Grandpa's gonna turn into Herald, right? They changed her. I mean, she has the new clothes in the opening. She also has that with jewelry. I'm wondering about it. Yeah, I'm unsure, but she definitely has her current outfit in the opening. Maybe they changed that. Had a coat earlier, right? It's a nice detail. I think they changed it. But yeah, I think that everyone is gonna. The giving census is that Grandpa's gonna be a herald, right? To protect the world. I don't think that's definitely gonna happen, no. They probably need the kid though. They need the kid to fight. What's he gonna do? He's like, I think we need a kid. For some reason. I wanna protect him by having him in danger. That's my theory here. Nah, better. High volume. Yeah. He's like the worst character ever. It's a horrible person. He's such a horrible person. He's just so bad, right? It's all like, well, I mean, the kid has to be here because, like, oh. I wish Makato would say, I'm the one controlling it. You know, he'd be like, no, actually, you just... Good point. Yeah, he keeps eating a lot of food. Then it was martial art training. Yeah, and it's like, gotta focus my strength now, yeah. And it does that thing, of course. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna kill them all. I'm evil. He can also see stuff? Oh, so his power gives him like the... They know it really is like Naruto. Yeah, he gets the white eye, you can see through stuff. I can see a chakra over there, yeah. No, it really is Naruto. The white eye gives you the 360-degree vision. Byakugan, yeah. No, it's just... Okay. God. He's just a horrible character. I mean, he's good, he's a bad person, right? He's a really, really bad person. And he keeps lying to his son, or grandson. Oh my god. He's really is like the worst grandpa ever. Or, you know, family man generally, yeah. This is like worse than, what's the game from Metal Alchemist? Nina's father. This guy is almost worse, yeah. This guy is like taking the price of worst dad ever, right? Dad, grandpa. Come on, kid, let's do this thing. It's like, come on. He seems to just like the battle. Like, yeah, it's good. I want to train my style of fighting or something. Oh, here we go. We're gonna fight. Okay, here we go. Okay, that was gonna be... It's kind of decoy. The baseball bat, like, yeah, come on, man. I can fight you. It's like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Teleporting? Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, it's doing the class thing where he moves right and moves in the same way he does. Yeah. And she clearly understands that he's controlling. Kid standing with white eyes too, like, can't you see that he's doing it? Like, oh no, it's... Come on. He healed really quickly though, yeah, I got the scar there. She was all in, that's like, yeah, that was... Oh, that's why he has the best bats. Should base boss at him, I guess. See... That's actually pretty good because it gets stopped there. Yeah, this is time for my batting skills! Oh, that's a nice... That's a nice touch to it. I guess it's Makato. She's horrible as always. As always, right? Maybe he can evolve it to be a bigger shape. Yeah, I think he has to turn into a monster form, right? Some kind of classic last demon form. But I think it was end with Grandpa having to do some last resort power-up. Yeah. Grandpa survived this, I think it's a low chance. Like he stands like, come on, get up. Well, maybe she can like slow down her fall run. Maybe she can like give some kind of slow down time power here. Yeah. Or you stab him. I think she has some kind of time power, right? Yeah, he's like, you have your physical effect powers. Use that on me instead. But interesting. Oh! There's, yeah, dislocated her shoulder, I guess. Nice. Oh, there we go. So maybe we can slow it down. It's clearly him! Like, it's like, oh, yeah, sorry. God damn it. Your grandpa, horrible. Whoa, what's that? Yeah, freeze him. Freeze him instead. I think he's gonna evolve, right? He's gonna evolve. Yeah. It's like really evolving. He ate a lot of food, I guess. But yeah, he's gonna turn into the demon thing, right? Like a typical Japanese narrative. He's gonna turn into a massive thing, of course. Or maybe it's a cocoon and turns into a Frieza form, like smaller than before. I don't think so. But it would be cool if it turned really small and like perfection. Huh? That his form? No, because I saw it last week in the preview that it was gonna be Grappa first, because it's the same hairstyle almost. Oh yeah, this is the Frieza form though. He's stronger than. He has tinier and now he's more compact, I guess. Can eat anything, like the other herald. Oh. Oh, and he feels the pain too, like it's connected to it? Yeah, I guess it's connected to it somehow. They should probably try to kill him before he... yeah, before he turns stronger by eating it. It's obviously absorbing its power. Yeah, he went for the tiny, perfect form right there. He went for the Frieza thing. It's the tinier I am, the stronger I am. More compact... He turned into a human again? Yeah, Tobino turned into a human again. Or human, but like a human shape, yeah. He's running away. But she used her power to kind of like bend the knife. That was kind of weird. Like, wasn't her power like, I don't know. But yeah, that was a little strange. How did that work out there, really? That was strange. That was really strange. I think you're gonna use someone's body part and create a new stone. Yeah. Like his body, right? The window there, yeah, it's like a weird religious kind of scene here. The light behind him. Well, can she learn it by herself then? Does she need top of him? It's probably true, actually. Yeah, I think it's true. I think why not? But he's gonna go in and into the future, right? And have fist set so back and forth. So it sounds like it should work like that. Given how his plan is to, yeah, like observe different future sites, he would have to be able to freeze himself. So by okay. Oh, it's not his flashback? It's gonna be his flashback episode? I did not expect to see his flashback. Yeah, I did not expect this at all. Okay, you're gonna see him as a kid now. So his father was the leader of the sect before him, I guess. Makes sense. But what do they believe in actually, the sect, except time freeze? It's like, what are their normal beliefs, like on a daily life? It's kind of, hasn't really been explained what they do actually in the cult, right? But I guess he murdered everyone else, right? And they were mostly his shadow friends then? Like, yeah, I'm guessing he mostly killed, like, not Toby, no, but other guys that he killed. I'm supposed they were his friends from the cult, yeah. And they're bad cult members. I'm guessing he's gonna get, I don't know, abused or something by his father or something to make him go crazy. I don't know, yeah, maybe he's like a normal guy that wants the future. Weird. It's a weird setup here. The bird they had on the clothes wasn't in that in the symbol, yeah. Some 6 maybe, probably. Yeah, of course, to some kind of, my father was just doing the different, yeah. Yeah, of course. It's like, oh, there were no real religion. That's the end. It felt like, oh yeah, I was very religious until I saw my father, the priest, doing some random member of the church. Then I was like, nope, I'm gonna kill everyone and turn time travel. I was like, that's a weird. Okay, so it's gonna be more episodes. I mean, he could definitely be defeated. They definitely could defeat him in this episode, right? But they're gonna give him a backstory here for next episode, I guess. I didn't see that coming. I don't know how, actually, honestly, how interesting that's gonna be, actually. I kinda liked it if we didn't have a story for him. I kinda liked it last week when he was this madman that was like, I'm gonna murder everyone to see the future. Like, that was like almost better. And now we're gonna motivate that. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be good. Maybe it's gonna be, I don't know. Yeah, I snapped his shoulder there. I have to say, yeah, I saw the image from the preview, and people posted as well, from him as a smaller one. They looked way more like Grandpa, didn't it? Like the hairstyle and so on. Looks like Grandpa. But man, when Makato can also see through walls and so on, that was so narrow though. It's like, is this the white? I mean, they look like Byakuya. I mean, she has the hitting people chakra, and he's like, oh, I can see her hitting chakra and so on. I mean, it's the Juji clan all over again. Yeah. So then he probably, I don't know, killed his father to get the power or something. Yeah. It's a collection of images. Okay, so the short review here of Kokkoku, episode 10. So, flashback, yeah, it's time for flashback. Yeah, the ending there was, of course, his father is using the sect to, get laid, right? Of course, it's like, oh, every other religion. That I guess is gonna twist his view of religion or something and make him like. But also, it's of course. I mean, his friend there from the school, his mom, of course, we saw earlier there. So they're seeing they're different parents. They're doing it, and they're like, oh, what mom, dad? So it probably was for the kid seeing his mom being cheating there on his dad. But yeah, I guess it's gonna twist him out or something. Anyway, so the actual episode then felt pretty good. Yeah, pretty cool battle. I liked the Makato standing there like doing the waves, like come on, get up. And he's controlling it. So I liked him getting bitten there. He felt the pain. So he kind of connects to the herald then. So that was pretty cool all over the place. Her power though, to me, was a little confusing. He said like, oh, your power of like controlling objects interesting. Then she stabs him in the foot wrap, and really nice there after she got her shoulder dislocated, and she bends it. That to me was really weird because the last time she was like, no, I'm making this thing fall really slowly, and now she's like controlling its matter, because it's one thing that she can control objects. I guess objects velocity or speed, right? You can like take something and be like, nope, you have no velocity anymore. That's something, and that's why she can kind of fly on some stuff. And I think she might be able to, throw stuff at him, whatever, and give them like different spaces and so on, kind of like the Flash. But no, she bent it. So yeah, I don't honestly, I don't get it. Leave a comment below. I don't get it. How is that the same thing? Because bending it is more like she can control matter, right? Yeah, that's more like a molecule controlling matter. But before she was more like controlling specifically their velocity, and now she's controlling their shape or something. And that's like completely different power, and also way better, right? You can take something and just bend it. Yeah, you can take like a microphone here, right? And just by like, and just bend it by like changing the structure of it instead of actual physical strength. So that felt, I don't know. I don't think that to me it is the same power, or a lot of power has been very much explained, but the fact that it weird, it went from, oh, I can walk mid-air because I can make stuff not fall down, and it's like I can reshape metal. Like, what? So that was strange. Otherwise, though, the baseball also was really nice. Yeah, actually, baseball because it can't. I guess they could use guns because the gun in itself would have. They can't use guns like that. They can probably shoot with the gun, but the bullet would stop after a short while, right? Because they can't really like give it speed. Where with a baseball, throw a baseball, it's more like they can give it some, non-time freeze for a moment there. So that was really nice. He's like, yeah, I used to go back to the range, and standing there like shooting baseballs at it. That was nice. And she got her arm. Yeah, it was a nice combat. But it feels generally though that the pacing was a little slower, right? You get to him, and it's like, I can learn you, I can teach you how to unfreeze, and that makes sense. He could do it. So I'm like, yeah, why not? But it's also a little like, why not hit him, right? I think that to me is not very well done, because she enters, right, Juji, she's like, no, grandpa, don't listen to him, and it's like, can you really unfreeze Juji? He's like, yeah, I can teach you how to do it, yeah. And it's like, and so he's grandpa sitting next to her, and he's being like, maybe you should save him, but she's like against it, so she can just ignore grandpa and go over there and freeze him, right? Or like, so I think that was a little silly that she just standing there, and that is very, very forced narrative to get his flashback right. She should approach him, and then the flashback could start something, or he could approach him, and he could go backwards, and like, let me tell you my life, why he's trying to escape from them, and then it happens. No, you stood there, and they were like, you say you lie? Okay, let me hear it. And that felt really off to me. That's not natural. It's really unnatural. I mean, if you fight someone like that in real life, right, you would be like, you will pretty much stab them 10 times over before you listen to the life story. I mean, they try to kill you 10 times over the time to just survive and get revenge, right? So you wouldn't just, okay, I'm gonna stand there. Especially if she's against listening to him. She's like, shut up, I don't want to hear what you say. Yeah, like that kind of thing to it. So I felt that felt really forced, yeah. Really, really forced. Just to get the moment that she's gonna hear his flashback. And I guess next episode will be his life story then, and then the final episode we're gonna conclude how they're gonna survive. I still think they can build their own new stone, as I said earlier. I think they can, because the stone has a kind of body inside of it, kind of like looks like the inside of a neck, particularly, yeah, something like that. But they can take that thing from a hero, like for his body, and create a new stone and then unfreeze. So I'm gonna need him for a second, and also she can learn it herself probably. So that also is a thing there. But next episode, it's probably gonna be about him. Just, oh, my dad had sex, so I'm gonna. Religion means nothing, but at the same time, he does believe in it because they do have. He went all his way to get time for the thing. It is weird, yeah. One thing though, I did not like at all this episode, until also the sex point there, the sex twist, is that there was no explanation what the cult was doing, right? And you have so many different cults, and usually they do have some, some kind of life. Oh, we do this thing, or we believe in this thing, we have this kind of mission. This guy had nothing. Like they did. I mean, we know they believe in the time thing, but what does that mean? Like, what did they actually do in the daily life, except going to some kind of play, some kind of park on Sundays and talking? Like, what do they actually do? They didn't build up that at all. So the sex thing should have been later, because next episode they're gonna build up that better, maybe a little bit. So yeah, the sex thing should have been after we know that he's like, oh yeah, this cult is great. We do this thing, I believe in God, it's like we're so happy. And then it's like, oh, they're cheating on mom with this guy's mom. Yeah, I think the build-up was really bad, honestly, because I felt nothing about if it's a good or bad cult, if he likes the cult. I mean, yeah, he was like, please God, punish me, so I guess he believed in the value of the cult. But what is the value of the cult? Yeah, you don't have to explain the value of the cult. So without doing that, the twist in itself isn't, I mean, yeah, of course, we get it, oh God, that is cheating, but it's not like a big deal in that sense, though. Like, how would it affect his, state on the religion? Because of course we know a lot of religions, especially cults, where sex is quite common between the marriage and so on. So I'm just like, I don't know, like, should it be dealt against it? Probably, I guess, given the narrative storyline, but it's like, it's not really explained. Like, if the cult had this belief that, oh, you can't have sex except with one person, you have to pick this person, and if you're married, you're not allowed to remarry, and blah 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 and so on. That was like fundamental thing in the cult, which it might very well be. That would be a bigger impact, right? So he explains that oh, I believe in this cult, we lived up here, and in this cult you have to marry one person, and if you want to divorce, you get killed, right? Yeah, like it's illegal there, yeah. If something like that, that's a big point there. That would make it that bigger, right? Or whatever. Or like, we're so nice, and I loved his mom's not pushed me, or whatever. The build-up was just very, very shallow with it. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see next week better. I suppose next week we'll explain it more, right? Anyway, hope you liked this review, and I'll see you guys next week.